Задача прописал 10 трансляций.
Hi guys, finance redefined secrets 400 million fund and 1 inch expanded secret network wanted 400 million DeFi fund and 1 inch integrated avalanche and Genosis protocols all coming to you in this week finance redefined. Welcome to the latest edition of Cointelegraph's decentralization financing newsletter. Following a bearish decline for many of leading decentralized finance tokens, it is within the fundamental news where the optimism for growth and prosperity lies. Right on to hear about the most impactful DeFi stories of the last 7 days. What you're reading is the shortest snippet version of the new sweater for the full round of DeFi developments across the week, delivered directly. mm, Secret Network offers 400 million community fund sham. Secret Network, a privacy-oriented Layer 1 blockchain, announces the launch of a 400 million funding pot this week in a bid to expand the application and network infrastructure and tooling mechanism in addition to accelerating adoption for the native token STRT, comprising a 225 million ecosystem fund and 175 million accelerated funds, and capital rise was supported by a number of existing partner organizations including Block Tower Capital, Ellington Capital, and Fenbushi Capital. The 400 million fund is the first on of an accepted series of deployments within the Shockwave initiative, a global growth strategy announced by the company on January 12th. The initiative is focused on the expansion of its ecosystem, including fostering and incubating the rollout of decentralized privacy applications on its platform, as well as expanding the utility and adoption of the SCRT token to become a fully comprehensive privacy hub for Web3. Secret Foundation founding top Bear told commentators that the capital will be used to scale privacy first decentralized application to global adoption by millions of users, as well as emphasizing the importance of Web3 technology, stating that privacy technologies are essential to ensure that Web3 will be empowering and open rather than an extension of the failures of Web 2.0. Also, in the news recently was Secret Network essential of pulp fiction, separate non-foundational tokens in a partnership with iconic filmmaker Quentin Tarantino. The collection is set to debut seven previously unseen handwriting chapters of Tarantino's screenplay of the 1994 classic, with more details on The first sale expected to be made public on January 24. Despite the fanfare around the launch of these tokens by fans and the wider film community, production company Miramax filed a lawsuit on November 17, ac- accusing director Quentin Tarantino of copyright infringement in pursuing this NFT venture, citing that it is interfaces with their own visions of future NFT launches and is simply a cash grab that could potentially devour the film's reputable public image. The case remains ongoing at the time of writing. One inch network expands to Avalanche and Genesis chain. Decentralized exchange aggregator One Inch Network announces its intention to roll out the One Inch aggregator protocol and One Inch limit order protocol this week on Avalanche and Genesis chain, respectively, and as such expand their foothold within the DeFi sector. An initial list of protocols will become immediately available via 1 inch on cross-chain network avalanche such as 1 inch limit order protocol among others. So as those protocols immediately accessible on Genesis chain, formerly known as XI chain, via 1 inch include 1 inch limit order protocol with was to curve one to a sushi swap. Mm. 1 inch main goal is to offer users the best deals across the blockchain space. Started Sergey Kunz, 1 inch network co-founder, continued to remark that the expansion to Avalanche and Genesis chain will offer 1 inch users more options for cheap and fast transactions. According to analytical data from DeFi Llama, the Avalanche ecosystem currently holds 9.7 million in total well-located TL, the majority of which is dominated by Ira Bank and Trader Joe with 2.5 billion, 1.70 billion, and 1 billion. On the other hand, Genesis Chain is currently recording the TOL 206 million largely accumulated in the last 3 months from projections current curve, superfruit, and real tea, which have amassed um, 62 million, uh, 5, uh, 54 million, and 31 million respectively. Token performance. Analytics data reveals that default total were located slightly decreased by 8 across the week to figure 140 billion, continuing along with a wider market decline. Foreign and overwhelming bearish 204 hours for DeFi leading tokens. All price results are negative this week and will be ranked by market capitalization. Terra Luna registered minus 8, Avalanche fell sharply by 18, while Rapid Bitcoin pulled back 9. Stablecoin DAI suffered a similar fate, down by while Chainlink performed the worst out for the top 5, taking 21 hit. interviews. What did you think about this? Write the comment and have a good profit, man. Bye bye.